That was so satisfying. Hello and welcome back to the KenOhwee Channel, and we've got a special one today. You've seen the thumbnail. You've seen my Instagram post. KenOhwee, check me out on Instagram, shameless plug, not the point of today. Today, we have on the review desk Threezero DLX Iron Man Mark 44 HULKBUSTER Action Figure from the Avengers Age of Ultron movie. A movie that was released in 2015. But no matter how long it has been, let's face it, whenever we talk about what is a HULKBUSTER, this comes to mind. Every time. Not the Mark 48, that wasn't even worn by Iron Man. This is the HULKBUSTER. This is the armor Iron Man was in when he was trying to beat the living crap out of the Hulk. This character lives up to its name. So be it 7 or 17 years, this is still a badass looking armor, and I'm excited to see Threezero can do this armor justice. Without further ado, sit back, relax, get your Monday milkshake out, and let's take a closer look. Look, if looking at this doesn't take your breath away, number one, you're dead inside. And number two, maybe you just don't like HULKBUSTERs, which is cool. You're missing out, but you do you. But come on, look at this beauty. The metallic red and gold, balanced with the silver. This figure is simply gorgeous. All the little details, the fact that when this figure is standing still, you can't see any joints on this figure because it's hidden by all of the details. Even if you move the figure, there's still details that's popping out of nowhere, which will be shown more later. I mean, there's only so much praise I can give, so instead of me just saying it, here's a few B-rolls for you to enjoy its beauty. Like I said, beautiful. However, it's not always rainbows and roses, so let's talk about a few things I noticed. These flaps here feels really fragile compared to the rest of the build. It helps with the movement of this figure, which I will elaborate more later, but I can foresee this not being able to stay on the figure in the future, or simply just breaking because of how thin this plastic piece is used to hold on to the figure. But time will tell. Also, if you own other HULKBUSTER figures, you know that in time, with this kind of weight, and this is a heavy figure for sure, joints will start to get loose really fast. But for now, it's really tight and smooth, but we shall see if it can stand the test of time. But regardless of what it could be, it won't take away the fact that this is still a beautiful looking figure. For articulation, let's try to be as gentle as we can, shall we? So his head is on a hinged ball peg, so for the hinge, it helps with the head moving up and down. Then the ball pack helps with the swiveling and pivoting, of course. Shoulder pad is on a double hinge, so it can move up and out of the way. There's also a front and back movement for the outer shell of that shoulder armor. Just a slight butterfly joint, but it can also move up and down as well, which is great. Arms can do the 360, but you gotta be careful so things don't clash with each other. Arms can move outwards, that much thanks to the shoulder armor moving out of the way. We have the beautiful bicep twist, and of course the lovely bicep flex. As you're flexing that bulging bicep, you have this mechanism where this piece on the forearm will move upwards, and there's more details revealed on the elbow. Mwah. Yes, baby. Wrist on the ball joint, so of course it can twist around and it can move up and down a little. It has a mid and lower ab cut, so mid ab cut can do the twist king, side to side pivot. Bottom of the ab cut can also do the twist king, and unfortunately from his upright position he can't do any backwards arching, but this beast can crunch. I mean, look at that. There's more crunch than a lot of 6-inch figures. Shame on all of you. Bless you, Threezero. Of course, we've mentioned about these flaps. They are connected on the ball joint, which is again concealed, so you can move out of the way about that much. And the legs, okay, so the legs can be pulled down, so you'll see this big hinge as you push the legs down. You can move the legs up and down, and this entire leg is also supported on a ratchet-like connection that moves up and down a certain angle. And all that is to allow more room for the Hulkbuster to do this much of a split, this high of a kick, and that much of a backwards kick, which for a figure with this kind of build is simply amazing. I mean, all bulky figures should be having this amount of engineering, and that doesn't stop there. Let's not forget the thigh swivel, and you get the same mechanism on the forearm for the knee. Look at that knee bend. Look at how those things are shifting along with the movement. I mean, come on.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
His feet can be pulled down a little bit. There's this flap at the back that can move up and down. This little flap at the front is on a double ball joint, so all of these help the feet move up and down about this much. It can twist about that much, although I find that the back flap clashes quite a bit with this portion of the feet, but it's all fine because it can still do that much of a side-to-side pivot. And of course, it's got the Hulkbuster toe curlers. Instead of accessories, this figure has features instead, but he does come with interchangeable hands, so let's talk about them first. He comes equipped with face punching hands, hand shaking hands, and of course repulsor blasting hands. And yes, this confirms that there is no lighting on the base of his palm, which is a missed opportunity, but before you get disappointed, let's see if the other features makes up for this small setback. So both arms have equipped weapons where you can push this forward. It's on a double hinge, so it can be moved outwards. Then pull this piece forward along with the two rods on the sides, and you have supposedly the arm taser, which is a nice little addition, even though in the scene he never actually got to use it. Yes, I had to rewatch the scene to confirm this. There's this flap at the front that can move up and down, but it doesn't add much to the look for me. This figure also has an openable cockpit feature, so push these flaps upwards, move the outer chest piece outwards and out of the way. At the top of the head, there's this little flap where you need to press it to get some room so it can move out of the way. The traps or upper chest are on hinges, so you can move them outwards, but you gotta make sure that the shoulder pieces are also moved out of the way, otherwise it'll clash. Move these inner pieces out of the way and you can lift the entire head upwards as it's on hinges, and this is why this flap needs to be adjusted first, otherwise more clashes and possible breaking. So please do all of this with caution, and you will be rewarded with this. Though it wouldn't mean much if you did not have the Threezero DLX Iron Man Mark 43 action figure, as according to the instruction you can peg a stand in there for some posing, or even peg the upper body of that figure in this Hulkbuster action figure for that Iron Man in Hulkbuster armor illusion. Damn it, I should have bought that figure. Regrets. Anyway, moving to lighting, you can remove this portion of the belly to reveal this panel, which you need screwdrivers to access the battery area, and you need 2 AG1 batteries to get it to work. Once you set it up, just push the arc reactor and it'll light up. Same as the head, is on a ball joint, so just remove, see those screws, unscrew, and uses the same amount of batteries as the belly. And for this one, there's this little flap here which you pull towards you, which will turn the light on. And lastly, this back piece here is removable, which reveals the screw, but on the back it uses 3 AG1 lights instead of 2. And once you've got all of that set up and you switch everything on, voila, lights baby. Although I do have to say the lighting at the back isn't as lively as the lights on the head and chest, and unfortunately, or fortunately depending on how you view it, these 3 areas are the only light up features on this entire figure. I'm fine with the hands not having any lighting, but I've still felt they could have added lighting for the legs, but they didn't put it in, unfortunately. And here is the Hulkbuster standing next to other Hulkbusters and a few Hulks for scale comparison. Oh yeah, you know what's coming. So, in summary, expensive? Yes. Worth it? To me, personally, every penny. The amount of engineering that went into this figure, the amount of care that went into designing, sculpting, and painting this figure, it just puts this as one of the best Hulkbuster figure, or even one of the best action figures of 2022. I mean, if you missed out on the SH Figuarts Hulkbuster and you've always wanted a posable, beautifully sculpted Hulkbuster action figure, well, here's your second chance. I doubt you can get any better than this. However, is this a better action figure than the SH Figuarts one? I guess you have to stay tuned to find out. I mean, come on, you know it's coming, but damn it. Now this purchase is making me want to get the Iron Man figure just to complete the set. Oh, the temptation. Anyway, with that all said, that concludes my review of this amazing action figure. I hope you enjoyed the review. If you did, do consider hitting that like and subscribe button for more content in the future. Let me know your thoughts about this figure in the comment section down below. Hard pass or insta buy. Thank you all very much for watching, and until the next review, take care, and I hope all of you are having a great week. Like to see more videos like this one? Well, say no more. Let me present to you the end screen. Click on video 1 or video 2 for more entertainment. These videos were carefully selected by highly trained professionals to suit your entertainment needs. Also, don't forget to click that subscribe button. If you don't, I shall haunt you in your sleep. So click it! I was just kidding, by the way. Okay, bye!